USA 1985 AD. It has been 3 years since the battle. Behold, New York, 1985, famous for its giant floating men. An evil messenger suddenly appears saying, "My power is the fear of mankind," and probably thunderbolts too. With destruction and terrible death, and very slowly paced dialogue, there's despair in the skyscraper. New York City, famous for having only one skyscraper. However, to fight against the evil dictator, we sent a man to stand out in the rain. We're still not sure why he didn't bring an umbrella, though. A man appears from the darkness. That man is named Ryu Hayabusa. We don't know why he's still standing there. We sent him a week ago. Jakio has not yet been awakened. A very important sentence in the grand scheme of things, because welcome to Ninja Gaiden Shadow. Released in 1991, this is a Game Boy spin-off of Ninja Gaiden, which is, they try to fit in, sort of, to the actual timeline for the NES games, but they goof it up a bit. They say it's been 3 years since the battle, but they got that backwards because Ninja Gaiden 1 happens in 88. So they meant 3 years before the battle with Jakio. They frame it that this guy here is actually supposed to be someone working for Jakio. This is supposed to be Emperor Gulf, or Galuf, if you, depending on which version you're reading. However, as you might have pieced together, this isn't actually a Ninja Gaiden game. This is actually a reskinned game made by Natsume called Shadow the Ninja. Now, Shadow the Ninja is an NES game, which is actually pretty good. It's a 2-player ninja game about defeating the Emperor Galuf in the year like 2029 or something like that, 2027. But when they were making a Game Boy sequel / like portable version of the game, Tecmo said, "Hey, your gameplay's kind of similar to Ninja Gaiden. You mind making that a Ninja Gaiden game?" And sure enough, they did it. It's a fun game. I actually didn't know about this till I got into game collecting. Like, when I did the original thread on all the Ninja Gaiden games, way back in the day, and all the videos on those, I didn't know about the handheld ones. I didn't know about this one, I didn't know about the Game Gear one. Now, I've played the Game Gear one on stream since, actually somewhat recently too, but this one I've never done any video or anything on, so I figured it'd be a good one to actually just sit down and play. But let's start it off here. Welcome to New York City. We're playing as Ryu Hayabusa, the famous ninja from Ninja Gaiden, 3 years before he became the famous ninja from Ninja Gaiden, who's known for getting his ass handed to him by birds. This time around, there are no birds in this game. So Ryu, by default, is gonna have the time of his life. This is actually gonna be the easiest Ninja Gaiden game we've probably covered on YouTube, although, that Game Gear one was actually pretty easy too, let's be honest. Ryu has his standard running, his slashing, he can duck, he can jump, he has Ninpo, but only the fire wheel. It's pretty good, but he only gets 5 charges total. That's what that little meter is in the bottom middle. He also gets one other special technique, which we're not really gonna get to take advantage of for a while. No, actually we can do that right now, never mind. It's right here. If you press up and jump, he uses a grappling hook. It actually has a shockingly good range on it. However, most of the time you need it, you can already just jump up anyways. You can jump down through railings as well too. It's, if you played Ninja Gaiden 3, then you kinda know how it plays for the most part. Considering like the railing mechanic was in Ninja Gaiden 3, and this came out, I think, like 4 months after Ninja Gaiden 3 came out. So it's the same year as Ninja Gaiden 3. And honestly, like, you can also tell if you played Shadow the Ninja, which we only did recently on stream for the first time, like, they're really similar in a way. The grappling hook is new, but other than that, like, they both play somewhat similar. They're still solid games, though. Hang on, let's just get a little secret down here. A little bit more ninja magic. And let's go already fight our first boss. Say hello to Spider! He moves like a spider, and he just sticks on the walls. He'll fly down at you, and then he'll start crawling towards you. You could shoot fire at him when he's up on the ceiling, but believe it or not, he's invincible to it, so it's a waste. You can only damage him when he's on the ground with it. But honestly, swinging your sword works faster, so just hang on to your ninja magic if you want. You can bait him to go straight down if you time your attacks correctly. Or you can, just time it before he jumps up. But otherwise, this boss is mainly just meant to like waste your time a little bit and kind of get you used to the combat. One downside though, compared to most Ninja Gaiden games, no health meter. So I don't know how much health he has, but it is a lot of slashes. We only also have 6 health pips. So we have a lot less health than we normally do, and a lot less magic, but we've already taken him down. And with a cool cutscene to slash him to pieces. That's stage 1 clear. Stage 2. Now, most of the music in the game, as you might have noticed, is not from other Ninja Gaiden games. There's been stuff here and there. The intro song's from Ninja Gaiden 2. The stage jingle is from all the Ninja Gaidens. But a lot of it is kind of based on the Shadow of the Ninja soundtrack or similar stuff. The Natsume team that made this game actually made a lot of really cool stuff for the NES. You might know them best for, at this point, if you know Shadow of the Ninja, you know that. You might know Shatterhand, you might know Pocky and Rocky on the Super Nintendo, or of course, who could forget Spanky's Quest. You probably know them better for Wild Guns, actually, than Spanky's Quest. I don't know. Maybe you're really into Spanky's Quest. Maybe I've already Let's Played it by man, who knows? But, like, it's a solid action game. They did a bunch of the Power Ranger games for the Super Nintendo and everything, like, a lot of stuff that I kind of grew up with as a kid. I just didn't realize, A, that this game existed, and B, that it was always the same team, despite them not really ever getting credit, if that makes sense. They mostly did games for other companies and other studios, so like most of the games I know them for were either published by Bandai or published by not Tecmo. Well, Tecmo in this case, but by Taito, rather. That's the company I was looking for. There we go. That took a bit, sorry. But they've done a lot of good stuff out there before they split up. I mean, I guess at this point, most people would know Natsume for Harvest Moon, like the original Harvest Moon before it split up and became Story of Seasons and other Harvest, and that whole rigmarole. The 2 Harvest Moon timeline we're in now. But so many solid games, and it's just funny, like, finding what, to me, at least at the time, was like a forgotten Ninja Gaiden game. Although the irony of me saying that now is, in the process of getting ready to record this video, I found an actually forgotten Ninja Gaiden game, Ninja Gaiden X. So I have to figure out some way to get that at some point. But it's just funny that, like, out of all, for being such a big fan of Ninja Gaiden, like, I never really touched this game growing up, or even when I was doing the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy thread. Because I would argue, like, the Master System one's already pretty obscure, but then the Game Gear one and this one are both up there as well. This one at least plays a bit more like Ninja Gaiden than the Game Gear ones do. It feels like it looks like it just has a bunch of extra things. And honestly, I don't feel like we're back because we're kind of talking over, but like, it's pretty good. Definitely if you want to get into Ninja Gaiden, and I always recommend the series, but I always warn people in advance, like, yo, it's a tricky game series. The handheld ones are the easiest, bar none. Don't mind me flipping here, I'm just trying to get through this conveyor belt as fast as possible here. It's a little faster than running, not by much though. Just dodge those. Get Shooty Boy. Slash more slow-moving robots. The other good thing about this game, and I feel like I'm saying the other good thing, there's a lot of good things about this, but Unlimited continues. So if you ever really want to try it out and you're worried about not getting through it, it's pretty forgiving in the grand scheme of things. I feel I can't really use my sense of difficulty as a litmus test, as I've kind of broken that scale over the years. But this definitely does feel like one of the easiest Ninja Gaiden games, bar none. Like the trilogy, by comparison, do not match up. Which is funny because, oh shit, because Natsume, oh boy, that's not good. Why is it every time I say something is easy, that happens? You ever notice how consistent that is in videos? I swear I have like a proper jinx. Like you can say LP curse all you want, but like a proper jinx. Especially considering we're going right to the boss now. Say hello to the stage 2 boss, Jack and Gregory. They're wrestlers and kickboxers. Jack's the big boy. Oh no, actually no, Jack's the little boy. Sorry, Gregory's the big boy. Jack will flip around and he will grab you and make you move really slow. Gregory will do all the damage. Jack actually doesn't do anything to you. Gregory has a kick, an uppercut, and a tackle. Oh, get off me, get off me. Jack, no. Oh, he uppercutted me. Get off me. Use your sword range as best you can. If you have any fire wheels, go to town. Oh, I'm gonna take some hits here. Oh no! One hit left, you will have the warning signal. The warning klaxon is on. Get off me, Jack! Oh! If you play a lot more aggressive, you won't struggle as much as I just did. So, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. And you will too destroy Jack and Gregory at the same time with one fell slash. Stage 2 clear. Stage 3, and we finally get some Ninja Gaiden music in the proper stages. A nice remix of Ryu's theme from Game 1. Now we can run through with the power of the ninja. Very slowly, hang on to ropes. Or wires, like, what are these, are these just beams? What are these actually supposed to be? Because they're definitely not wires. No wire can extend out this far and stay perfectly straight. I'm just gonna say it's just a support beam. Is it ninja magic? Well, whatever it is, the magic of 1985 means we can get through here no problem. Dodge these flamethrowers, just taken right out of Mario. And jump around. Slash these grenade launchers. Let's get our, ooh, let's not get burned. And, okay, we're good. Oh, it's health, okay, perfect. But we didn't have any damage yet, I don't think, so at least we're good now. Ooh. He says as he almost gets it again. Dude, I don't know why, it's just baiting the entire time. Let's slash through here, let's get rid of, no, maybe not. And I'll let that live. Notice this little part right here. Your hook can just barely grab it, and it leads up to a nice little secret. Another magic charge, and another one up. Heck yeah. Let's keep going. Conveyor belts, robots, you know, those famous 1985 robots. I guess I say that and then I always think of Rocky IV's robot. Happy birthday, Polly. So I guess I can't say much about 1985 robots, but I think most of them weren't actually like murderous. Although maybe the one from Rocky IV was, I don't know. It's been a while since I watched that movie. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble! I should've went left. Should've went left, all right. Let's fix it. We're fine, we're fine. It would figure that's how I die. I didn't die like that anytime I played this game prior, but no, in the video it's gotta be bad. Ugh. Just gonna take you out. Okay, let's think this through a little bit this time. Wow, that middle one is really slow. Wow, okay. There we go, that's what we should have done. A little fire wheel to give us some more breathing room. And now we ride the giant hook. There's no control here. I can't jump off, I can't slash. I'm literally just riding the giant hook. Because it looks cool. And here's the rest of the stage. Now we have twirly electricity on a conveyor belt for some reason. I have no idea why. But it must be a part of Galf's plan, clearly. No one expects the twirling electricity. Or maybe that's just him moving all his electricity. Did I say Galf? I think it's Gulf. What? I'm looking at the manual right now. I have the manual right here. They say Emperor Gulf. A lot of the entries I saw in Wiki were talking about it being Galuda, who is the enemy from Shadow of the Ninja, since this was supposed to be a Shadow of the Ninja game. I guess we'll just stick with Gulf? We'll go with what the manual says at least, but yeah, I don't think... it is supposed to be Galuda, really. I just like calling him Galf because maybe I just remember Alf. I just constantly remember that stupid character because of the stupid Simpsons bit. That remember Alf? He's back in Pog form. Because Pog are back for some fucking reason. They never actually left, I guess, but when I recorded this, Limited Run Games was selling Shantae Pog. Officially licensed, so. Anyway, sorry, I paused for a second because of here. Notice the giant spikes in the ceiling that we can't seem to reach, but notice how there's a tasty, tasty item here? That tasty item is a 1-up, and that's because the spikes fall down. If you slash it with your sword, you're gonna have like no time to make it through, or you'll have just barely any. But using a fire wheel gets you a nice 1-up, and we made up for the one we lost. Which is great, because now we have to fight Colonel Allen. He has a map that shows New York and other locations, 2 in California for some reason. You can bait him to shoot upwards, which is when he's really open to attack. But otherwise, he'll just run after you with bullets, and eventually he'll just run out of ammo and run back. Just keep chasing him back. It's really not that hard a boss fight. If you, like I said, if you want the good openings, just stay up here to bait him upwards. But again, just go swinging. I really wish this had like a visible health meter, or like flashing for when the boss was gonna die. I know it's not super necessary, but it does at least make it feel like, oh, your damage is doing something. Oh, thank you. Otherwise, you're just kind of shooting, or you're just slashing for slashing's sake. Because I feel like they take a lot of hits. I can't tell if it's more or less than a normal Ninja Gaiden boss takes, but at least the sub-weapons usually feel like they speed those up a bit more. Colonel Allen has been slashed from the budget. Stage 3 clear. Only 2 stages left. This is a short one, even for Ninja Gaiden standards. The only Ninja Gaiden game that's shorter is the Game Gear one, and insert joke about battery life of the Game Gear here, because really, that's the only way this one could have gotten shorter. Now we actually have ninjas, though. Ninjas with very bad aim. They shoot one forward and the rest pretty much straight down. So, just wait. How do you hire bad ninjas? Like, that one kind of tried to hit me. A little. Sorta. But for the most part, you can just stand, wait, and then they just jump down. If you wait long enough, they jump back up, which I guess means something. Or you can just fire wheel them both because I'm sick of waiting around. Taking hits I don't need to take. Especially when we've got this room here with more of them. Here, just watch this. They don't even attack you. They only ever attack towards you once. It makes no sense. Like Ryu's not a good ninja. Let's be real. In the NES games, he's not a good ninja. He's the movie equivalent of like what America thinks a ninja is. And honestly, that's how they kind of marketed Ryu in the arcade game and in the NES one. But God, no, it's just funny that somehow they found ninjas worse than Ryu. All right, lights flicker on and off. The platforms here will actually help you avoid damage from these lasers. But also, the lasers show up so fast, you kind of barely get to make any progress. And also, the flashing lights aren't the best, so apologies for that. Let's get through this room. Okay, good, they're gone. All right, we should be good for the rest of the game now. No more flashing lights. Other than maybe a boss explosion. That's it, decorate the ground. Soften the ground up for me. Oh no, what should I do? Oh no, oh no! There's no, all right, well, thanks for the health, I guess. Golf, your plan sucks. There was no enemy to attack me down here. You literally healed me up. Oh, well, actually, no, there is one bad thing here. Let's move very quickly now. Oh boy. It's time to dodge. These things don't really hurt you as much as they stun you, although you already know about the other ones. We've already fought those a bunch. Race through here as fast as possible, because yes, you are being chased. Well, that's actually gonna hurt. You don't need the grappling hook for any of these. I just instinctively am holding up and am throwing the hook. You can just make proper jumps. Tap jump again to climb up. I guess I probably should have mentioned that sooner. And let's get one more magic. Oh, I might have waited too long. Get that last one up. Oh, should we have more time than I thought. Leaving. All that to get to. I'm gonna butcher this for a second because I looked this up and this is a mistranslation. Fukisai, but apparently it's supposed to be Fukisai. It's supposed to be F-U at the beginning, but apparently the English translation was W-H-O. Either way, this is Magic Pants Genie Man! A floating wizard of the wind! He flies down to Ryu eventually, and throws a fan above him and then below him. And that's pretty much his pattern. He'll shoot, like, shuriken at you at some point, but otherwise just duck and slash a lot. Just be careful, slashing too much actually eats your jump input. There's no animation canceling. Oop. But yeah, he's pretty predictable, which is why I'm taking so many hits. Oh, he changed his pattern slightly. Oh no, he's finally realized he had some shuriken on him. Still coming down though. Yeah, no, just mash. I'm pretty sure this is actually the boss you can tank as long as you bait him down to the right spot. Flying Pants Man has been defeated. Fukisai is down. Cut into a million pieces. And all that's left is evil Emperor Gulf slash Galuf slash Giant Man slash the Fear of Mankind, or whatever the fuck he said his name was. Whatever. Some music from Ninja Gaiden 3. Let's move on and end it all, shall we? And by jumping into flamethrowers. I really gotta stop doing that. These guys are weird, because they're, when they stop attacking is a very, very short window. Case in point, that was it. You can't even get in there without taking damage, so just fire wheel. But if you're on uneven ground with them, they'll run right up to you. It's a little odd, but I guess we are picking apart a Game Boy game's logic at this point. Get our health back. Slash you over there. I don't know if you might have noticed, there was a point earlier in the game where we picked up an item and actually avoided damage with it. Items give you, temporary invincibility if you grab them at the right time. It's actually kind of neat that they do that, even though it seems super unnecessary. I remember that was there for once. Good lord. Okay. I'm coming for you, evil Emperor. You and your guards that stop blocking their invincible shields when I turn away can't stop me. Oh, maybe they can this time. Okay. All right, there we go. The lasers, on the other hand, can't do shit about. Gotta be careful with those. Those things hurt. Ooh, even touching the turrets, I can't make that jump, that's why. Even just touching the turrets when they're off hurts. Uh-oh. Flamethrower, oh my god, hang on. There we go. Damn flamethrower. Damn actually efficient enemy for once. How dare this game actually have good enemies? Let's see, a little bit of health. 2 types of health, which I guess we didn't really discuss. The small bottles give you 2 blocks back, the bigs give you 4. Let's avoid the lasers, let's avoid, I'm just done with the flamethrower, guys, I'm out. Your grappling hook cannot be used in mid-air, so you need to wait for the right chance to use it. Oh, fuck you. What is that? Get at it, oh, this sucks. Oh, I do have a fire. I didn't think I had any magic. Oops. That's my fault. Let's get through here. The game is actually almost over. Let's just get to the final room of the game. The giant elevator. All right, the giant elevator is just a long automated scroller. You can flip down and grab the bottom of the elevator to dodge lasers, which is great because you're gonna need to, unless you just really like taking damage. You can also jump ahead and get some items. Most of them are gonna be, oops, magic charges, which they'll come in handy with the final boss, but there's also a big heal at the very end we're gonna try to make sure we get, especially since we've been fried a little bit with the lasers. Oh, there we go. Some more magic. Dodge point, there we go for that one. Come on, we're almost there. Almost. There's the health. Big heal. 4 fire wheel charges, full health. Let's go take on the final boss. Evil Emperor Gulf / Galuf / Garuda. I don't know where I keep getting Galuf from. I think isn't that a character from Final Fantasy V? Here he is, the evil emperor himself. He floats towards you and then floats up. That's it. Well, there's the homing lightning bolts, so jump over them every time you see them if you need to move. Running back and forth is the best strat here. They curve in a really deceptive way. He'll come towards you again, try to get you with this lightning bolt, but if you're too close to him, he just can't do much about it until he starts moving. Then he's actually annoyingly accurate. Okay, back down here. Third time should be a charm. Throw some fire in there if you wanna. And now at the top, he becomes a giant battle robot. Use the rest of your fire wheels, slash him like crazy, and get ready to dodge his weird pattern of middle, bottom, top. He will repeat this over and over. You can actually put yourself in a position where you can slash him safely and the bullets he summons won't reach you. But sometimes you gotta be careful with that. Come on. The patience game, as usual, is the way to go, although you know how famously I do not like to be patient. Which is, of course, why I like to play hard video games instead, because, you know, they don't require any patience, clearly. And that's it. Evil Emperor Gulf is dead. Hopefully. He exploded a lot. And that's the game. Here he is, very slowly being panned on as he has been cut. A nice slash going up the middle, an arm missing. The battle robot from 1985 could not defeat Ryu Hayabusa, who's just hanging out in America, despite the fact he definitely doesn't live here at this point. And then Ryu walked away. And of course, what Ninja Gaiden game would it be if there wasn't a random building that just kind of exploded for no reason? Also, didn't he live in a skyscraper? Wasn't there supposed to be despair in the skyscraper? Is that the famous New York skyscraper? It must be, clearly. It definitely looked a lot like Castlevania. It definitely looked like Dracula's castle. Don't think Dracula lives in New York, although that's probably a movie or 10 at this point. But yeah, Ryu does a Mega Man, just walks home real slow. That's it, that's the game. Super short, but honestly, a lot of fun. I'm actually really sad I didn't grow up with this game. This is, as I said earlier, this is a game that I just found when I got into game collecting. And as a kid, I would have loved this game. I would have ate it up. It was super, super fun, but I honestly never heard of it. Same with the Game Gear one and the Master System one. I never knew about any of those till I got into collecting, but I knew about the Trilogy and I knew about Trilogy on the SNES. And obviously modern Ninja Gaiden. If you want just a short and sweet 2D game, this is honestly pretty fun. It's not as challenging as NES Ninja Gaiden, which is a better way to say it's fair. When you lose lives, you just go back to the same room that you lost in. If you lose all your lives, you continue at the beginning of a stage, but there's unlimited continue, so it's very, like, generous and forgiving, which is also weird because a lot of Natsume games kind of weren't to a point. Shatterhand in particular Did have unlimited continues, but was a little rough. And actual Shadow the Ninja, which is this was supposed to be, has limited continues. That game only has 5. But it's balanced out with you being able to play 2-player cooperative. So, little things here and there that kind of make the difference. But no matter what, that's it. That is the full game. Tecmo 1991. No actual mention of Natsume, bizarrely enough, but a fun little game. Hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let's show off a couple quick passcodes here first. That was what you heard me typing just then, was actually making sure I had those right. There's Galuda's mask. I'm gonna just say Galuda at this point. I almost said Galm. That is definitely not Galm. That is a physical person I've met before. Gulf! Evil Emperor Gulf. I have to keep bringing up the manual to remember this damn name. Ugh. Alright, let's try these codes. Oh, right. This one doesn't actually go back to the title screen. It just sits here. Oh, let's reset. Set the color back to black and white, because I just kind of prefer that color. All right, we got 2 cheat codes for this one. When on the title screen, hold the following buttons: A, B, and start. That'll bring up the sound test, so now we can listen to all the music. My favorite song is, of course, Off. There's the title, opening. It's actually really cool they show like the different sound channels too. That's actually super neat. And there's a game over jingle we didn't get to hear because we only lost 1 life the whole game. All the separate songs. No, he's straight up called Garuda, okay. Wow, they just straight up used the name from Shadow the Ninja. Oh, actually, come to think of it, this song is actually straight out of Shadow the Ninja. I forgot about that. This is the actual final boss theme from that game, too. So, it makes sense they would just call it Garuda. Stage clear. Ending 1. Ending 2. All the different sound effects. Well, if you're done with the sound test as well, go back to start. Hold the select button. And press A, B, 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 A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. That is 4 A's, 4 B's, and then 4 sets of A and B. And that gets you stage select. Pressing select moves through the list, and you can go to any stage you want. So, even if you don't get to beat the whole game, if you find it too hard, or if, more likely, back in the day, if your batteries ran out, go back and start on the stage you want. Boom. Done and done. Piece of cake. Well, hopefully you enjoyed checking this out. This one was a fun little one for me simply because, like I said, this is a game I didn't even know about growing up. Or even when I got heavy into Ninja Gaiden, and I kind of wish I did. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys check it out. Play it any way you can. And I'll see you all next time for the next game. Till then.